So part two. In a field that was my father, I pulled up by the root, a root of brown and blue. Baby-shaped and cool, I held it close to me in my arms in a field that was my father. Baby root, how it fought to stay in the dirt, but with tug and with snag, I pulled it up by the root into a land of heat and sun, land hot like metal, hot like gun. A root of brown and blue I pulled like birth from the hot-knuckled rows of dirt buried in a field that was my father, cold and tiny, so small, so long ago kneaded into ball underfoot that I pulled up by the root from rows, from the boot's hard plant into soil, into the heart, into a root of brown and blue. It was baby and brown and blue, as father hair and father eye too, twisted together into something soft and sweet. I planted it in a cove, with cool water washing its edges away from the field that was my father, with hot sand soaked with the heat of tired man. How my father planted hard boot in hard land, and how I wish in a field of root brown and blue, in a land of root brown and blue, I could have pulled up by the root my father from the field that was my father. So this one's called Ode to Circle, a discontinuance. And it's weird. Possibly. It depends on your definition of weird. But it's pretty weird. So here we are. Ode to Circle, a discontinuance. The weight of this tiny place is the little hands looking like reaching, the breathing in water and the blood quiet. Is it even breathing then? Inside this world of dependence. Is emotion is a circle. Convection, warmth breeding in circles like a sun. But is it even breathing? A body is breeding in its walls, this world of soft dark, a night the color of tomato, and of shadowed curtain. In this circle below the circling heart, a baby, circle and circled, is weightless, is weight, and wait. Life is called a circle of waiting on the unseen, the turmoil. Life is phrased as depending on this, on the dark, on the quiet, depending on the unseen feeding of salt into form, or no form, no salt, no circle, just want of circle, just warmth and waiting. This next one's a doozy. It's a huzzle, so that's a received form, like a form of poetry. Like if anybody's not familiar, it's composed in couplets which are closed, meaning they don't enjam into each other, and every couplet has to end on the same word, or a variation of the same word, right? And also the author's name is supposed to be featured in the last couplet. And mine is, but also it's my middle name, which nobody knows. It's Cray. Huzzle with boy and mayfly. He wanted to be summer wind, summer mine, fruit and rind in the sun, boy translucent like mayfly. I found his body in the field, hidden in the hand of summer, in a field of flower, thin stems with their bursting heads, home to mayfly. A boy can want home and wide openness, can be safe in it, clear. But when I found the body, how it was still and covered in mayfly. Is a field home in summer? With boy lying on the floor, eyes clear, hands up like tulips frozen in summer's eye, holding on to mayfly. Wings like water, like little wings of sky, skittering air around air he last breathed, the stillness easy to fly for mayfly. And a thought is like quiet, is like calm, but can cover a body, like a quiet can, moving slow and clear like mayfly. A thought is moving and clear like water, and his body is still like water, water soft like life, soft like eyes or mayfly. Nothing is heavy like a thought, like a hand in reaching for the stem of a flower. Nothing like the thought of lifting up home of mayfly. Heavy as a thought in a hot Carolina sun in a field of flower with tiny fly, like piece of sky pulled loose to pull up the boy like mayfly. Nothing is heavy. The stillness above the heads of flower and stillness of boy. Nothing is stirring, not hand, not head, only almost nothing mayfly. Pull the boy like mayfly up like a thought into the brain sky. White clouds like gray matter pulling to and apart and the not clear like mayfly. He is hidden and here in the balled up fist of summer of a field and clear thought of creation pulling him together, pulling him apart with wing of mayfly. It allows again for, I think, the danger of it is, the difficulty is obviously that you want these things to sound similar and to sound like it belongs in the poem, but it like almost can't by reference, right? It's literally almost an ontological look at ideas, right? And things, and that also I think is a strength of the thing, because you can set these things independently apart and see not only how they're similar and how they relate to the last word, but how they relate without the normal crutch we have of allowing stanzas and other things, other organizational things like stanzas or paragraphs or whatever, to weave into each other and to inform each other in a body of writing.